Hello, everyone here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25 on Hutan Pantai. Since last episode, I've been busy selling all the crops we had in storage. Unless I missed something here, they should all be sold. Yep, the oats, the canola, and the wheat all sold. They're up to $108,000. Not too bad there, I guess. And while I was waiting for the hired worker to do some selling, by the way, I was doing a little reconfiguring on some of our fields here. So if you remember when I had a regular field here, I'm now turned this into a rice paddy here. Had a little bit of trouble trying to do so, though, because apparently this rock face and trying to create, yeah, anyway. Finally got it to actually create there. Had to step back from the rock face quite a bit there. And then I didn't get as close to the road here, so kind of the field just shifted over just a little bit. Probably actually a little bit smaller than the field that was here, but again, it was such a small field. It's like, let's just turn this into a rice paddy. And, yeah, the rice equipment's pretty much all small. So, also made this field significantly bigger here. If you remember, we had a fairly good plot of land that was just nothing there. So, you know what? I'm going to extend this field out a little bit bigger. Field, what was the number on that one here a minute? Field 30, yeah. And you can actually see, so that's the land we gained. Fair amount on that field, I would say. And then you can see the land we gained here on field 28, but then we lost it on this side because I couldn't make it any bigger. And then also, speaking of rice paddies, Evan, made I guess a big one, right? Bigger than all the rest we probably have anyway. Field 27 over here. I did try field, what number is it here real quick? Field 32. I did try field 32 over there one, but as I suspected there, the height difference on that field was too great, and it was just, there was nothing you could do with that field. So I suppose you could like do some sort of weird step down and multiple, like, no. Yeah, not messing around with that nonsense. So, yeah, we got a good-sized rice field over here. I don't think we can plant any rice yet, so no sense probably starting to flood these. Where's my calendar here? There we go. Rice. Where's rice? Yeah, we got to go to the month of April before we can plant any rice, so we're just going to leave those be, Evan. However, with that being said, we can start planting oats. And I realized, too, I should have planted some canola or something here, Evan. I did not plant any canola, so... And literally, I think, unless I'm missing something, the only thing we can plant at this point is oats. So we're going to have a lot of oats planted here this time around, Evan. A lot of oats. Which, I mean, hey, the oats paid pretty good last time, so I can't complain about that, I guess. Figure we're probably going to plow a couple of these fields here, though. Unfortunately, I mean, I had all the fields worked up, Evan, but then, yeah, when I started changing sizes and stuff like that, yeah, that kind of affected that. So we're going to run the subsoiler across those, just take care of that plowing here a minute. Actually, you know what? I was going to start with the oat field, or the rice field there. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter. They're all rice fields, so, yeah. We'll just start with the rice field here. Gotta hit all three of these. The other two I could probably just hit myself here, because it's, like, not very much that needs to be subsoil. But this one, we'll just hit the hired worker across the whole field. Let him take care of that. And then, folks, remember last episode, actually last couple episodes, we've been working on prepping all our fields. So unless I'm not mistaken here, I believe all our fields are ready for planting here. Let's turn off that, and that one. Yeah, then we can see 6, good, 49, 24, 25. Again, we'll take care of some plowing on those. We actually might need to get a little fertilizer on 30 here. Interesting. Yeah, might have to just throw a little bit of fertilizer in that corner. Same thing probably on the other ones as well. Yeah, so ready to be planted here. We're going to disconnect that. Let's go grab our planter. Oh, it was disconnected, I guess. Or maybe I already did. Grab our planter here, and we're going to start planting. Do you want to see how much more money we can borrow as well, and see if we can afford to buy any more fields or not? It's kind of the goal of the money we have at the moment. I want to get some more fields if we can here. So, yeah, the equipment we have is probably starting to get a little bit on the small side for the fields we're starting to have, everyone, but... Like I said, I still want to kind of prioritize getting fields if we can. So, just out of curiosity, before we go any further, finances here. How much money can we borrow? It's probably not a lot. Yeah, about another 40,000 or so. We'll just pay that back for now. So we can yeah, we can buy like a $150,000 field. I don't know. Yeah, that's gonna be 265. That's 182. Oh. Okay, don't know how I ended up over there. Fine. 26, probably won't be half bad. If we get a little bit of money on field 26, that would be kind of nice. Kind of joins with the rest of ours here. We could pick up 49. Can I visit? Yeah, if I visit the field here. I'm just looking to see once here. Can we make this field any bigger? Probably could a little bit if we wanted to. Knock out primarily just like one tree right here. If we got rid of that one tree, it probably wouldn't be so bad. Yeah, okay, we can't go into this area really, but we could go a little bit bigger, I suppose. So that might not be a bad piece of land. Well, I'll think about that one. We won't do it here this episode, but maybe we'll end up borrowing the money. We can pick that field up. We won't have to borrow a whole lot to buy that one either. Although, I say that, we're going to have to probably watch how much we spend on planting here. Because, yeah, we need to plant all our fields, so... No idea what happened to the stop signs. I see they're both down. I went, not a clue what happened there. You know what? I am not going to start on the foggy field. Let's just maybe start on field 6 or something. We can throw the hired workers on those foggy fields, everyone. And it is really foggy down here again. So yeah, all the fields up by the farm, I've turned those into rice paddies. Again, they're all kind of smaller fields. Just, yeah, it's like, nah. Not the greatest crop fields, in my opinion. Too small to really do anything with. Nope. Says he doesn't know what happened to the stop signs as he runs over another one. No idea. No idea. Okay, let's just start in this corner of the field here, I guess. Not a whole lot better down here as fog is concerned either, is it? Working with, yeah, should be good. It's kind of a weird line. Plant notes. Again, like I said, really, the only thing we can plant here at this point, we might... Oh, we are going slow. We might have to do some repairs here. We are heading towards the shop, I guess, so maybe we'll do that. Let's see once here. And speaking of the shop, if we visit the shop here and go to the planter category... Oh, yeah, I think we checked this out already. That's right. So, like, if we wanted to get a planter for doing, like, soybeans and stuff, everyone, $50,000. Looks like that's about the cheapest thing we could get. Or $60,000, or... What is the width on that? 6 meters, 4.5. You're right. I think we need some repair on, I don't know, the planter or the tractor, or both here. What's the verdict? Challenger. Ooh, the Challenger needs some. Great Plains definitely needs some. John Deere could use some. The Lizard Dragon. Is that our... That's probably our truck for selling, isn't it? Where's the other tractor? Where's the... We got the white tractor. Oh, there it is. The ACO. Okay, that's under ACO, not white. 29%. Okay, so, yeah, it's not great, but... 228 hours. I don't know if that's the tractor, the planter, or both. I'm not sure. You have to disconnect and find out there. I think that was probably a Giant's solution. Because sometimes when you start the game, like, yeah, I don't like the starter equipment, you sell it and start with other equipment. Well, now if you sell your equipment now, when it's pretty much kind of worthless, right? Like, yeah, you could sell it, but you're not going to get much money for this stuff. Like that other little truck we have. If I don't use it, I could probably sell it. I actually might as well sell it too. Probably would be a wise idea. That little flatbed truck holds probably one pallet. Haven't used it. Haven't even moved it out of the spot it came parked in. Most useless piece of equipment I've ever seen right there. Don't know what you're supposed to do with that. Okay. Let's see. Hopefully the repair bill isn't too bad. And we'll get both. Am I not close enough? There we go. Must not have been quite close enough there or something. How much to repair this? 3,000. That's, yeah, pocket change. This, 4,000. Yeah, I suppose. Okay. And he was just saying about trying to save money so he could buy more fields, huh? Yeah. Might as well fill up over here, too. I think I got both seed and fertilizer here. Where did it stop filling there? I thought maybe it used one of the bags up for the totes, but nope. Okay, back to plant. We'll probably need more seed at some point, but all fully repaired here. Hopefully we can plant just a little bit quicker speed here now. Oh, so much fog down in this area. Between episodes, Evan, hopefully we can get all the oats planted here. And we'll come back next episode and probably start on some rice here. So, yeah, oats and rice. I think that's... And we might plant some long grain rice, too, which I believe that all is planted. Double checking our calendar here. So, yeah, rice is in April. I believe the long grain rice is in April as well. Got to make sure I remember with that one here. Whoop. On brakes. Got to make sure I remember with that one there. Do not flood the fields for the long grain rice. Got to flood the fields for the rice. So, yeah. So I think money-wise, I'm just looking at what we did here last time around. It looks like probably the regular rice probably pays better per field than the long grain rice does, which wouldn't surprise me, by the way. Long grain rice, I guess, has the benefit of being a little easier to plant, maybe, and a little easier to harvest. So trade-off there is you're probably not getting as much money for it, at least in the game anyway. Wouldn't mind maybe looking into getting a different cultivator here at some point. As much as I like the John Deere 980 of one, at least in the game here, it's considered a shallow cultivator, which yeah, makes it really hard to see where you have and haven't planted. I'm not quite going to make that turn, am I? I don't miss anything anyway. Why is the planter off? That's weird. Why the planter's off? Let's try that again. Turn the planter on. Yeah, okay, we're full on everything. Lock on our GPS here again as well. Okay, there we go. Well, we're actually up to 7 miles an hour while planting here. It's a little better than the 5 we were doing. Although, I mean, to be honest, planter that style, 5 miles an hour, that's probably not too far off. Yeah, getting up in the 7 mile an hour here. It's probably a little quick for this type of planter. These style planters, I'm usually right around that 5 mile an hour mark. It's usually pretty good for them. They're not really designed for high speed planting. I don't know that any of these style planters are designed for high speed. Maybe they have some now, but used to always be your corn planters that were the ones designed for high speed planting. Just as you start going fast, I'm just the physics of things change a little bit, right? And you got to start accommodating for that. So faster you go, it does change up how you got to place the seed and yeah, all that stuff. Or as I've heard one person call these, and I forget who that was. I forget who called these seeders this, but they basically refer to these as uncontrolled spills on a field when it comes to this style seeder, everyone. This style seeder here, they're not particularly precise, shall we say. Not saying they're bad either, just they're not as precise as, say, maybe a newer, precision corn planter. So yeah, I forget who the person was again, but like I said, they refer to these style seeders as just uncontrolled spills in the field. I mean, they do have meters, so you're still metering out your crops somewhat, but oh, let's see once here. How's the hired worker doing up on the plowing job here? Shouldn't take him too long to finish that field, I wouldn't think. Actually, yep. Oh, that needs... Oh, no, okay. I thought it needed lime there. Nope, I think we're good. We're good. I was going to say, I thought we had that all taken care of, but... Finish this pass here, Matt. We'll go rehire the worker on the next field there. Keep that process moving. I wonder if he just plowed the part that needed, or did he plow the whole thing? Speaking of plowing the whole thing, you did still miss like a little bit around the outside edge there. Might just run that subsoil around it myself just to clean that up just a little bit. And once we plow those fields once, that way we don't have to like plow them again. Ooh, that is not planted there, is it? I don't think it is, everyone. I got to that corner over there, like, oh, the seeder's off. I think the seeder was off here too, wasn't it? You can double check that here. Yes, it was. Okay. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Fix that problem here. Okay, let's go take care of that plowing tractor here now. Like I said, I might just run the plow around this here real quick. I might just see if we can clean up a little bit of that mess that it's showing on the map. Would think the plow would overlap enough, but maybe not. Or that's just the way it's going to be, everyone, which is, kind of annoying. You can have to tell, or the ground is a little bit more uneven there. Maybe that's why you couldn't plow. Okay, there we go. That should about do it. Let's see. Do we take care of that plowing? Well, if it can stay on that screen. Yes, we did. Excellent. Kind of like seeing a little bit cleaner look there, if you ask me. Okay, let's just throw the hired worker on the next field here, then. Ooh, I got a little bump there. I remember that bump being there before. Field's probably a little bit different height than it was before. I didn't play around with the rice paddy creation options a whole lot there, but it looks like you do have some height controls and stuff like that in there. So, yeah, when you're doing this, when you can start a new field, well, we're not going to do it now, but, yeah, you can adjust the height if needed. Okay, noted. Make sure we turn the planter on here, so we're planting here this time around. Out of curiosity, just going shopping here again, right? I mean, that's always fun. What would it take to get a larger seeder? Yeah, about 100 grand. And I say about 100 grand, more like 100, 200 grand probably. Mighty funny looking seeders. Mighty funny looking. Just again, interesting. I'm not saying those cedars are not saying any worse or better than the American style cedars. I'm just yeah, definitely a different style cedar compared to the American cedar. Or again, what I would call or consider to be a more American style cedar. Of course, having the more American style cedar, as I would call it, would be this Great Plains here. Maybe less the no-till coulters up front. There's probably a few farmers that run them, but it's probably not the most common option if I had to guess. And actually, that begs the question, Evan. We were looking at this here during the live stream here a couple of days ago. Like, okay, if you don't have the coulters on there, how does this planter mount to the tractor then? And it looks like it's actually a 3-point mount on this tractor. So if you were to take this useless apparatus off, and I say useless because in the game, Evan, it does absolutely nothing. Like, this should allow the planter to do complete no-till. Even without this, it could possibly do some no-till. Might not be as good depending on your soil type, but with this on it should be able to no-till. Does it? No. But yeah, if you don't have this on everyone, basically you'd take this whole piece right here. Basically all of this would be gone. And then you basically just 3-point mount this right to the tractor. And there's your 3-point mounts right there. And I don't know if they'd be exactly the same on the tractor or not, but you got your top link. And then there's your 2 bottom links right down there. Mount it right to the 3-point arms on the tractor. Too bad that's not actually an option in the game. It'd be nice if that was an option, but alas, it's not. So, ooh. We're not planting that, are we? Oh, yeah, because the cultivator missed it too, didn't it? I didn't even catch that. Wow. Well, to be honest, we might just leave it. Planter's going to miss. Well, I'm not going to miss it when I'm planting, but the harvester's going to miss it. We'll just leave that spot in the field, I guess. Oh, well. I was debating about turning this into a rice paddy as well, but... Well, I guess as long as we use long grain rice down here, it won't be so bad. I don't know if I'd want to do the regular rice down here, because otherwise we got to drive all the way down here with the planter and the harvester. And those particular machines are not particularly quick, right? So... Anyway, let's head over to the comment section in a moment, see what you folks had to say here for last episode. As a reminder again, always enjoy reading all your comments, so if you got something to say, throw it down below. Also, if you'd like to join us on our multiplayer server information down below as well. And don't forget, too, if you're looking to maybe purchase Farming Simulator 25, you can use my links down below. Got one there that'll save you 15% as well using code RDAllen. Or you can always buy it straight from Giants as well. Okay, anyway, to the comment section in a moment. Starting off with Ethan. Ethan was saying they're trying to find a good property on the map to set up a cattle operation. Wanted to check out the buffalo. Wanted to check out the buffalo, huh? He says, I've not found a good spot that is large and flat enough to buy even. Well, when it comes to pastures now, I don't believe you have to be flat and even anymore. So, the buildings and barns obviously have to be Evan, but like the actual pasture land now, thankfully I think Giants finally seen the errors of their ways on that one and actually kind of made it better, it seems like. So, at least the little bit of experience I have so far with it. Tommy was saying, interest on the loans takes money. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. But the amount of interest we pay is pretty negligible. So, and in fact, our factories at this point pretty much make up for the loan costs. So, and when I say factories, we have rice saplings and mushroom greenhouses. And like I said, those pretty much cover the cost of our loan. Now, as the loan gets bigger, they maybe won't. But, Ethan was saying, I've noticed it maybe a little like soybeans, not a high yield, but brings in a high price. I had that with peas and green beans as well. Okay, had to go answer the door there a minute. We are back. Yeah, like I said, I'm just going to leave this bit, Evan. Otherwise, I plant it, the harvester's going to miss it, and I'll probably miss it. I mean, that's what happened last year, Evan. Missed the fact that the harvester didn't hit this, and then apparently the cultivator missed it as well. Yeah, we'll just keep missing it, I guess. Sorry for those of you with OCD watching you. Yep. Okay, let's see what's over around the comments here. Start off with Bruce. Bruce was saying, nice farming. Hey, thank you very much for that. Christopher was saying, good video. Keep it up. Thank you very much for that as well. Hetro was saying, happy Thanksgiving. Yes, happy Thanksgiving as well. Of course, we're a day, well, actually, no, by the time you folks watch this, will be 2 days later here, I guess. But, yes, happy Thanksgiving. And then Hetro was also saying, ever since the update, the steering feels heavy. And when turning sharply, like their front end is heavy. I couldn't straighten the wheel fast enough to keep from running off the road. Interesting. Says you turn the feedback setting back, was at 70%, but doesn't feel like it's much better. Also, I cannot pick up anything with the hand. Yes, I noticed that as well. I was trying that earlier. I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong, Evan, but you cannot pick up anything by hand. No hand symbol shows. Does anyone else have this problem? Yeah, notice that if you try to pick something up, Evan, and also super strength here. Nope, alt key. Yeah, oh, it's not turning on. That's weird. Oh, there it goes. Okay, just like a delay or something. Oh, now it's working. Yeah, pick up the tractor. Okay, cool. We'll turn that back off. I don't know why it's there. Oh, there it goes. Being really laggy and turning it off for some reason. Okay. Okay, it looks like I can actually pick up the tractor. I was trying to pick up, I forget what it was earlier, but I was trying to pick it up, and I couldn't. Like, how come the hand symbol's not showing up here? Now, speaking of the hand symbol showing up now, and super strength, I might have to see if I can go pick up, like, the pallets and stuff, because then that will actually make that little truck, that useless truck I have, maybe actually worth something, everyone. Well, at least we're on the nice straight rows now. Shouldn't take too long to finish this field at this point. I have noticed too, by the way, like, maybe you get tired of planting the field yourself, everyone. Like, okay, I'm just going to throw a hired worker on this. The hired worker will maybe not pick up exactly where you left off, but it will finish off the section you did not do, Evan. So, Giant seems to have made the hired worker smart enough so it doesn't just, like, go back over everything you've already done, which is kind of nice. I know otherwise sometimes, like, if you use course play in the past, everyone, like, oh, okay, I'm going to start the field myself. Okay, well, maybe I'll go have dinner now. I'll throw this on course play. Yeah, typically course play is going to do everything, whether it's been done or not, right? Same thing with a regular hired worker in the past. Well, regular hired worker in the past sometimes won't be so bad, but things just kind of get messy with that. So it seems like that does work pretty good here in Farming Simulator 25 so far. Okay, well, anyway, on that note, I think with that, we're just going to wrap it up here for this episode. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, Evan, thanks for watching. Until next time.